versus Samuel Strader. And y'all had a request to take this off the YouTube? Is that correct?
I,
Miss-
I did, Your Honor. But
Okay.
if it's gonna obstruct procedure, then we can proceed.
No, I just need to know the reason.
The reason is invasion of privacy.
Okay, because Texas courts are considered public.
Okay, well, if anybody wants to obtain public record to these proceedings, they. Oh,
And not
okay,
in a
okay.
courtroom, we have to have some way to make it public. And so that's what they came up with, was to just put it on YouTube. It's not being recorded.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I understand that, but not really. But that's
Uh,
fine. We can proceed.
okay. Let's see, Ms. Carrasco, let me, and Mr. Strader, let me swear y'all in. Do each of you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, and Mr. Strader as well?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, Ms. Carrasco, I've been through the evidence that y'all submitted and the petition, and I know this concerns a loan that was made on November 6th of 2023. And the contention you're making is that it was a loan,
Yes,
and you've been trying to collect on that loan.
yes.
When was the first time that you, if you can recall, as I said, that loan was in November of 23. When was the first time that you made an effort to try to collect on that or talk to your son about collection on that?
In February.
In February of 24? Okay.
Yes.
And
Also, Your Honor, I'd like to point out that any reference to my medical condition should be stricken from the record. He had no business admitting it. He is not a trained psychologist.
right, that's not relevant. It's not
Correct.
relevant. So that was in February.
Yes.
And what other efforts did you make besides the
Well, I can tell you this. 2 days after we filed the court almost a year ago, he came into my house intoxicated with George Ferguson and said, "Meet me at the bank." 2 days after he was served.
after he was served? Okay, because
Yes.
this was filed on March 21st of 24.
Yeah,
So
he came in, and once the constable served him, he arrived at my house, said, "Meet me at the bank," said a F word to George Ferguson, and said, "Meet me at the bank tomorrow. You sent the police to my house." The day after he was served.
the day, okay, and what happened then?
I said, "I don't need to go to the bank. You're intoxicated." You said, "F you to George." There's evidence that said we can have a civilized conversation. I said, "Go in my bank," because he banks, Your Honor, where I bank, and deposit the money or make a payment plan. I also, on July 10th, Your Honor, I know there's a lot of evidence. I offered him a settlement
I read that.
of 150 to 100 a week. He works for the city of Austin, making $62,000 a year.
Today's case is one of those wild family courtroom dramas that remind you why money and relatives should never mix. We've got a mother who loaned her son $10,000, and a son who apparently decided loan meant free gift from mom. What follows is an emotional tug-of-war filled with finger-pointing, Google law arguments, and family betrayal. You'll see everything, from privacy complaints about the case being on YouTube to claims of extortion made against his own mother. It's messy, it's dramatic, and it's public record. And as you'll soon find out, both sides seem convinced they're legal experts. So buckle up, because this isn't Judge Judy, it's Texas justice with a dash of family drama and a sprinkle of
18. I need 250 by the 1st. I'm fat effing broke. I apologize for my language in advance. You agreed to make a payment plan, and I haven't seen your payment. So what is your plan? You also have Aaron or Paula call me at the bank, because he banks where I bank, Your Honor. By the way, this is Sammy. This is business. He says this is extortion. This is him talking to his own mother.
Is that filed in the exhibits that you sent?
Yes.
Which one is that in?
By the way, this is extortion. It's February 18th to Saturday, March 23rd at 4:16 p.m.
Well, it's first you sent in that plaintiff's exhibit packet, and then you sent in plaintiff's account history and loan and security agreement. And
Right.
that bunch of evidence. Do you know where it is?
Now, right out of the gate, we've got the son objecting to the case being on YouTube, claiming invasion of privacy. Ironically, this is a public court hearing that Texas law makes accessible to everyone. It's not like someone secretly filmed this in a basement. This is official record. And while the judge calmly explains that YouTube is simply the modern version of open court, our guy here looks more worried about public embarrassment than actual privacy. Let's be real. If I owed my mom 10 grand and she dragged me to court, I wouldn't want the internet to see it either. But hey, actions have consequences, and this one's live.
What do you mean?
What you're quoting from, the extortion statement. In which of those exhibits is it in?
It is dated Saturday, March 23rd at 4:16.
I just don't.
It's a text message.
Right. I'm just not, I don't remember reading that part.
I can show it to you. It's right here, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
Can you see it?
Oh, okay. Okay. See, I just don't remember. Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see where it says this is
Mhm.
extortion?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And that was February 18th?
March 23rd.
Oh, that was March 23rd. Okay. Go
Yep.
ahead.
This exhibit, Your Honor. Can you see it, Your Honor?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead.
Can you see what he's saying?
Yes. Now that one I saw.
Can you read that for the court, please? And on the record?
Oh, it's in there. It's in the,
I'm going to nominate you for Mother of the Year. No arrest in 13 years. Wow, it's really amazing how much you want to help your mom, who gave you 10 grand. Let me emphasize the word gave, Your Honor, with all due respect. The
Mhm.
bank gave me a loan. Gave does
Mhm.
not constitute, the word gave in legal terms does not constitute gift.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
So will you accept half or not? Do you see that, Your Honor?
Uh-huh.
If it's not a loan, why is he accepting half?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Both are sworn in. You can already feel the tension through the screen. Notice how formal the mother is. Yes, Your Honor, while the son sounds detached, maybe even smug. This isn't just about money anymore. This is about asterisk respect and resentment the mother's been trying since February to collect the loan. But it's clear the son sees this less as debt and more as family drama. We're barely 5 minutes in, and the emotional stakes are sky high. You can tell this courtroom isn't just filled with legal paperwork. It's packed with years of unresolved family.
That's coercion. No arrest in 13 years. He did a background check on his own mother when he's a convicted felon.
Well, we're just talking about the nature of the loan right now.
Correct. You see this, Your Honor? He banks where I bank. I called my bank. They said, you don't need to go into the bank with Sammy because frankly, he scares me.
Mm-hmm,
I don't even want to see his face during this. I'm a nervous wreck.
mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
said, "Yeah, call him or Aaron, call me because he banks where I bank. And you
uh-huh,
don't even need to be here. We'll put the money in the bank." He did not.
okay,
And P.S.
okay.
Ask him why he borrowed 10 grand. Ask him how much he spent on his wedding. Because I know.
Family fireworks really start. The mother claims that just 2 days after being served, her son showed up intoxicated at her house, demanding she meet him at the bank. Imagine being so bold, you get sued, and your response is to show up drunk at your mom's door yelling about the cops. If you were the judge, how would you react to that? Because right now, it feels like the son's doing everything he can to make himself look guilty. And that detail about George Ferguson being a witness? That might come.
King. Not
Okay.
me.
You see this exhibit, Your Honor?
Mm-hmm,
I'm willing to do this out of the goodness of my heart.
mm-hmm.
Really? Really?
Okay,
Another admission. You see this exhibit, I told you, pay house, buy house, give back, or pay bills. Now, if defendant offered me 10 grand, Your Honor, I apologize for shouting. You see how bad I'm shaking.
mm-hmm,
Why would I say, oh no, Sammy, I don't want your 10 grand? That's an outright lie.
mm-hmm. Okay,
And you have no case. This is his arrogance.
mm-hmm,
And we're just about done here. You see this exhibit? I'm willing to have a civilized conversation about this without your
Mhm.
bodyguard. That was George. When he
Mhm.
walked in and said, fuck you to George.
mm-hmm.
You see this? You are a psycho narcissistic. Read that, Your Honor, with all due respect. You're going to talk this way to your mother who let you live here and walked out of my house with $15,000.
Okay, we're just gonna talk about the
I
loan. We're
understand.
not gonna talk about the tenor of his other statements, just the loan.
Again, Your Honor, at the bottom, I am willing to pay half.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Again, Your Honor, show his arrogance. Your first mistake is thinking you can tell me what to do. You see it?
See, that's what I don't want to hear stuff like that right now. I just want to hear about the nature of the loan.
Okay. Well, I think I've submitted enough evidence. Do you have any questions for me, Your Honor?
No, not at this time.
Thank you.
But you are requesting return of the $10,000. That's what you're asking the
I'm
court.
willing to settle the case right now today for
So get this. The son makes over $62,000 a year and even took out another $10,000 just for a cushion. A cushion? Buddy, that cushion could have paid off your mom. This right here shows how often family loans turn sour because people assume emotional ties equal financial forgiveness. But in the eyes of the court, it's still debt. The judge knows it, the mother knows it, and deep down, even the son knows it. Yet here we are, arguing semantics while mom's just trying to get repaid.
Okay? Just try to relax. Mr. Schrader, she says she'll settle for 5,000 right now.
Yeah, I hear her.
cash again.
Is she gonna unmute or is she gonna mute?
Yeah, let's talk to Mr. Strader right now, Ms. Carrasco.
Sure.
Go ahead, Mr. Strader.
I'd be happy to answer any direct questions, but my testimony has not changed.
Well,
This was never a loan. I mean, if you want some background, I can give it to you.
Well, first I want to know if you accept the offer.
No,
5,000. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
do you have any questions, direct questions for me, or do you just want me to do what she just did and tell you the whole story?
I just want to know, the kind of the presumption in law is that it is a loan. You
By
need to
whose
establish it was a
standards?
gift. That's the legal,
I mean, how has this been proven alone thus far?
because she is indicated that it's a loan. She says it was a
Okay,
loan.
okay, but it's my word against hers, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The legal presumption is that it is not a gift. And you need to tell me how it is a gift.
Okay, because she told me to keep it on the phone, which is on record with Consumer Cellular, which
Here comes the text messages, everyone's favorite modern courtroom weapon. This is where things usually unravel, because written words don't lie. The son texted that his mother's actions were extortion, which is not how that works. Extortion means demanding something through threats or coercion. In this case, she's literally asking for repayment of a loan. You know, the one he agreed to pay back? This part shows how often people throw around legal buzzwords they found on Reddit, thinking it'll hold up in court. Spoiler alert, it never does.